All
right. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
So, where are we going today?
All the way there.
Where are we going today? All the way there. Let's go.
Hello. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So, I'm Angel, and I will be hosting tonight. I will be taking my mother's place. And I also have my cousin Kia McDowell.
Hello.
We have Taya Dixon and Zari Dixon. So, just wanted to let you guys know to hit the share button and share it with everyone, even your 2022 grad students, cousins, nieces, uncles, whatever. So, today I just wanted to if you guys want to just introduce yourselves. I don't know if Kia, you want to go first.
Sure. Well, I mean, she already said my name. You can see it. I'm Kia. Are we saying what school we're going to?
Yeah, you can. Well, yeah, you can say what school you're going to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to State. Go Green.
Go White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And where they graduated from?
Oh. I went to. Did she say what school?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Taya, you want to go?
Hi, I'm Taya. Like she said, I'm graduating from Detroit Country Day School, and I'll be attending Michigan State and studying business.
All right.
Hi, my name is Zari, and I graduated from Detroit Country Day, and I'm also going to Michigan State. And right now, I'm undecided. So yeah.
Okay. So, then you already stated where you graduated from. So, what are your plans since you guys have graduated? Like, are you working, waiting for school, getting your stuff together?
So right now I'm just working, trying to get my money up before I leave. I'm not supposed to be leaving to go to state until January, but we're still waiting to see if I can move to the fall semester. So it's just a waiting game at this point. Yeah.
For me, I'm playing travel softball, so that takes up most of my summer. I'm also trying to find a job, like she said, to get my money up before I leave. And I'm moving in August 26th. So just like she said, like I just can't wait to move in. So yeah.
So I guess for me, I'm just taking one day at a time. So I help with photography for my sister's softball team, and also I'm going to get back into boxing. And then I'm also trying to get my money up before I go to college.
Yes, get that coin. All right. So, what is one important thing that you guys have taken since you've graduated out of high school? That gel.
So I would say one thing for me is when you're giving something right away, whether it be homework or just anything, I would say do it right away and don't put it off, because if you put it off, it'll continue to grow into just other assignments or whatever, making it hard to just get one of them out the way and to just move forward.
Yeah.
One thing I learned, pretty much learned this lesson from being on my side, is that control the controllables, and anything you can't control, that's just going to have to be. So if you could just control the controllables, everything else will fall into place and things will run smoothly. So
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see a lot of high school just even doing your homework, like basically having a set schedule and stuff. I feel like that can really play a role to roll over into your future and stuff. So that's pretty good. Kia, is there anything that you learned?
Yeah, I want to go off of what Zari said about procrastination. Um, Another thing is that I just like with sports and stuff like that, I just wasn't really focused and just had a really hard time getting my work done. So I would just say just to make sure that school is your number one priority and just basically which get your work done when it's assigned, especially because your professors aren't going to tell you, they're not going to remind you when stuff is due, so
Yeah.
you just gotta do it. So
Yeah, definitely with me, like since I've already, I'm in college right now, definitely they will not, usually they tell you like, oh, your teachers aren't gonna, your professors not gonna be hard on you, and it's really true, like because they look at you as an adult, so they're not gonna sit there and remind you constantly like do your homework. Like if you don't do it, they still get paid at the end of the day, so they're not gonna remind you to do your work and do good. So you have to really hold that responsibility for yourself. So yeah. But since you mentioned, like with sports and all that, so all of you guys are athletic, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So, what sports did you guys do
Um.
So okay.
again?
Those are.
Oh, Kia, you.
oh wait, who? No,
Oh, Kia.
Zari can go. Zari can go. Zari.
Okay. Throughout high school, I did boxing, and like my freshman year, I started to take it more serious. So I started to compete throughout match or and have matches, and I also did softball my freshman through junior year, and I decided not to play senior year to focus on boxing. So yeah.
Mhm.
Um, I played softball and basketball, but all 4 years I played softball. And freshman and sophomore year I played basketball, and then for the last 2 years of my high school career, I decided to focus on softball.
Alright.
I've done cheer for like literally all 4 years. So.
Mhm. All right. So, since you guys are all athletic, and like, do you guys plan on like doing that throughout college? Like, are you guys gonna play for like Michigan State, like a team or something, or something outside of the school?
For me, I'm not committed to play at Michigan State, but I'm working hard during this whole summer and chances of being able to walk on and showcase my talent. So that's what I plan to do is trying to walk on to play softball at Michigan State.
Mhm.
And then for me, since I do boxing, there's no boxing team at Michigan State. So since I like, of course, I box in Michigan. Some weekends I'm gonna come back and just train at the gym. And I know it'll be hard to get matches because I won't be there like I am now.
Alright.
So just whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna come back.
I made the all girl cheer team, so I'm looking forward to doing that for basically this entire next upcoming year.
Oh, that's cool. That's fine. So, is there anything like that you guys plan on doing after college other than graduating or hopefully going into wherever career that you want to do?
Um, I guess I'll start. You said after we graduate, right?
Mm-hmm.
After like college graduate, like or high school graduate. Like I'm confused.
no, after after you guys graduate like college, like
Okay, okay,
what
yeah.
is it? Yeah.
So since I'm still kind of undecided on my major, I know I want to do something in the medical field, but it's just like I really like working with children. So half of me is like I want to become a pediatrician,
Mm-hmm.
but there's just so much to do with that in med school. I just really don't know yet. And then the other half of me wants to be a travel nurse,
Oh
but
yeah.
I,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
about it. Yeah.
For me, like I said mentioned earlier, I'm going to be studying business. So after I graduate, I hope to create like many successful businesses that are not only beneficial to me but for others in the community and society. So I just want to be able to make the world a better place and be able to contribute back to my community.
Okay.
And then for me, I like kind of like Kia because I'm undecided, but I do know I want to do something in medicine. Like at first it was sports medicine, and then now maybe a radiologist. I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
sure. So I'm still thinking what I want to do when I get older.
Okay, yeah. And then we have, well, my grandma, she's asking what is your boxing record?
So my boxing record right now, so I'm 3-2. So I just want to say, I guess my first match, I know like it might seem biased, but I lost that match, but I really felt like the judges were on her side, and because after like the match was over, even the referee came over to me and said, "You really won that match," and that the other people in the crowd would just reach out to my coach and said, "Yeah, she honestly won that match." And it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna like really put this. Well, I'm just gonna say her mom was like one of the judges, so it like
Um,
biased. So it's like they know it was her city too. So
yeah.
So
they
maybe
Yeah,
probably
say
from
4-1 next time.
what?
Just say 4-1.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
So, a question for Kia: what does a travel nurse do?
Um, I mean, it's basically in the name. They just kind of travel. My bad.
I
They just,
mean,
they just kind of travel. And like with COVID this past year, they've been there's the need for them is raised. So
mm-hmm.
they basically just go wherever people need them the most. And I'm not sure. I'm sure they travel outside the country, but I
Yeah,
would
they
most likely,
can.
yeah, I would most likely just maybe stay in the U.S. But I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. So
Yeah, I've been seeing them a lot on TikTok, like a lot of them, like day in the life of a
yeah.
travel
Oh yeah,
that's been growing.
yeah. They be living their life.
Mm-hmm.
They be doing good. So, um, I do have a question. So HBCU versus PWI, which for those who don't know, those are universities. So HBCU is a historic Black college university, and then PWI is just a predominantly white college. So if you guys had to choose a college over the other, like which one would you choose? Like a historic Black college or like a predominantly white college?
So I can, like, I'll go first. So to be honest, I would choose the HBCU. So most of the schools I applied to were HBCUs, and I got into like I guess I got into like most of them, but the one I really wanted to get into was Howard. So Michigan State was also on my list, but it wasn't really up there with my other schools. And I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go to either like FAMU or Spelman, which is I got into, but I decided to wait for Howard's decision, and I didn't get in, so I ended up going to Michigan State. But I know this school also has Michigan State has a lot of good things to offer, but I felt like a HBC would have been better because all my life I've been going to predominantly white schools, and I know it would be like a better to just go, or for me I would like to go more into a school that has more people that looks like me, and just to be a part
Mm-hmm.
of that environment. I like it more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start. Basically the same thing that Zari said. All my life, I've gone to a predominantly white school. So, but the thing is, I don't know if I would choose an HBCU. I wouldn't have a problem with going to an HBCU if I got the opportunity to. I would go, but there's also a certain connection that you form with people in like PWIs with like all the black people that are there. And I mean, it's different when it's like all black people, but I mean,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would choose between the two.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you because, like for me, Zari was like going to the college process and like applying to schools. Zari had applied to more HBCUs than me. I wasn't like really like applying to the schools like her. So when it came to making a decision for me, I just chose Michigan State mostly because like I don't know, closer to home, and my mom, my mom graduated from Michigan State, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like that way. But I wouldn't have a problem going to a HBCU. It just like felt that way. But like you said, like HBCU, there's like it's like an experience that I like a cool experience and everything. But I don't know. I just chose Michigan State.
Alright. So, so right now I do have a little game that we can play. It's just like a little Q&A type game. So, question for all of you. So, are you guys like a early person or a late person? Like even waking up or going to like a what do you want to call it? Like a practice or anything? Like are you guys early to things or late to things?
So I'm a I'm an early person. Like when I was just like making my classes, my mom, I was trying to base it off of her. I was like, "Mommy, did you have classes at 8 in the morning?" And she's like, "You can't base it off of me." But I know like but I know I've seen like a lot of TikToks. Like they're like, "Don't have 8 a.m. classes because some people aren't."
Yeah.
But I'm like, I know that probably would be able to handle it because some reason I always wake up like at 6, and then I just like 6 a.m. and I'm just like on my phone or just laying there and just awake. So yeah, I think I'm an early person.
Okay.
I would say that I'm a late person. I'm late. I'm late at kind of everything that I do. So yeah.
I would say I'm an early person. just because like Zara said, I'm always up early just on my phone. When it comes to time like to get things done, I would rather get things done earlier in the day rather than wait till later. I'm like more of an early person.
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I am a very late person. I'm literally late to probably not like a bad late to where it's just like don't even bother. But I don't know, it's something in me. Like I can get up early, but other times I don't know. I don't know what it is. I try.
I feel you.
Man. So the other question is like what's your dream car? Like when y'all get the big the
She was
big bag, what is the dream car?
Um,
Me, I would say it used to be a Tesla, but I don't not anymore. It's a Mercedes G wagon, wrapped like matte black or something, like red
Oh,
interior.
okay.
I want a Corvette.
Okay.
okay.
I've just been seeing them drive around.
I want. I have a few. I want a Porsche,
Okay.
Rolls Royce. I want a Charger too, but they're all gonna be specially wrapped to like cool colors. So
Mhm.
I'll get
Yeah,
the.
I'm with you on that Rolls Royce. That is a car that I always wanted because I always looked at a I don't know if you guys know like what a Chrysler 300 looks like, but to me I always looked at that car and it kind of looks like has that familiar new oldish look like a Rolls Royce. So I like the shape of it.
Yeah.
So definitely that's the dream car. So what is a job that you guys would totally suck at?
I'd say anything. I don't think I have a specific job, but anything dealing with an office. I say this all the time. I just can't sit down. Like I don't think I
Mhm.
have ADHD, but it's just like I'm always moving. I can't sit and stay and do something one thing for a long period of time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with you because I don't want to have a job where I just like, sit around all day like at a desk. I don't want to do that. I want to
Mm-mm.
be up and moving and doing things.
Mhm.
So I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with all you guys. I can't sit down. I have to be doing something hands on.
Yeah, definitely. I tried the office job. I can't sit down for long. I need to be moving. Like I need to be active while I'm working. Plus, it helps the time go by faster. So,
Mhm.
all right. So, what makes you guys the most nervous about leaving home?
I guess for me, I know my mom would always say like I'm not gonna say like they're dumb questions, but I always like, ask her questions, and sometimes she's like Zari. So probably just being there and not being able to ask my mom those questions, even though I probably know the answer, but I always still
Mhm.
want her to like be there and help me answer it.
Um, I'd say maybe taking care of myself properly. I mean, like I'm kind of worried about eating. I mean, like I don't eat a lot. It's either I eat unhealthy stuff or I don't eat anything. So it's
Mhm.
like I gotta find the median, the in between. Yeah.
All right.
I would say for me, it's like making the right decisions because when I'm at home with like the Dixon Party of Five, shout out to you guys. When I'm at home with them, you know, like the five of us, we can help each other make decisions. But like when I'm gonna be at college, it's like gonna be different because you're not gonna be like right there next to us, you have to, like in the same area. So being able to like make like decisions like without like maybe that could make me nervous.
Yeah, I can get that. That's kind of I can get that. Plus, how far is state? Like, how far is that out for y'all?
It's like an hour for me.
Yeah, hour
Okay.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's not like much of a drive. So you can like come back home whenever if you guys ever wanted to.
Mhm.
All right, so I have a question. So what car are you ladies getting for your parents with all the taxing we do?
Um,
I'm getting my mama that blazer she wants.
Not the
I better see
blazer.
her in the comments.
Not the blazer.
I'm gonna get a slug bug, a purple one.
Not the bug.
I'm not. I'm not.
That wasn't that the Transformer car? That first one, wasn't it a bug? The tiny car.
Oh yeah, the tiny one. Yeah.
The
Mhm.
bumblebee? The bumblebee?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh my god! And I think
Okay, I'm just joking. I'm gonna get them I'm gonna get them exotic car. I'm gonna.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna take care of your people. All right. So, what job is something that you guys will be like really good at?
I would say for me, the entrepreneurship job, because most of my college essays was about like how from a young age I always like created small businesses, and then like how that like each year and that by age like grew better and better. So I think
Mhm.
like being able to create new things from scratch and being able to like, execute it well, I think I would be really good at being an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I mean, I really like working with children. I feel like I'm good at it. I've been doing it for a really long time, so I think anything working with kids, I feel like I'm pretty good at.
And I guess for me, probably something with helping people, so maybe medicine, because I always like to help others when I can, in any way that can.
Yeah. All right. So, what is your guys' favorite movie?
42 Jackie Robinson. That's why we're 42 in softball now, because Jackie Robinson.
I'm not sure.
I can't even think.
The new Minion movie that just came out.
Not okay. Okay.
Um, I'm not sure. So for Lana, I'll just say anything Marvel.
I can get behind
Yes.
the Marvel movies. Okay. DC been slacking, but
Yeah.
I'm still
Batman.
no. Batman was good. Batman was
Was
good,
really
but
good. The
they
Batman
got some
movie was
catching up
really
to do.
good. They do.
But definitely I'm with you on that. All right, Kia.
Yeah, why not?
The Minion movie.
You said the Minion movie. Okay.
I know.
Okay. All right. So let me turn my notes. So what is it's the most random question. What is your favorite like clothing item? Like a shirt, maybe a pants, maybe maybe some socks.
I'm gonna say oversized sweatshirt.
Yes. Okay, because my mom really tried to clown me on that, talking about no kids wear oversized clothes, but that's the thing now.
It is.
It is. History repeats itself.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom tries to be like, this isn't in style, but like our styles are different from generations. But
Right. They acting like when they wasn't kids, they wasn't wearing like four XXXXL
Yes,
clothing
the
jackets,
sagging and the sagging.
the sagging.
mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, shoes.
Kia,
I like
what about you?
I don't know. I like skirts.
Okay. Skirts. Okay, so we got the so how do you so we got a question. How do you plan on managing your study habits?
Uh,
You can go.
oh, I said for like Tay and I, like our country day, they really made that sure that we got that down. It's like we had like it was like a rigorous schedule. We had like a lot of tests, so they made sure that we were able to learn how to be able to handle these things when we do get to college. So I feel like it won't be a big change, but there may be like a few things that we may have to like get better at, just like more exams, studying out exams. But I feel like I don't think it'll be a big change from my high school habits.
Um,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to be more hard on myself because like I kind of struggled with that in high school. I don't really have good study habits. I just kind of did good. Before high school, I just kind of did good. I would just take the test and I would just do good. I'm not even
Mhm.
gonna lie to you. And then I got to high school and then I realized, oh, I actually have to study, and that like affected me. It was pretty bad. But I think I'm gonna just have to be strict and just hold myself accountable and just remember just the stuff that I have to do. So yeah.
Alright. Taya, did you go?
Oh, I'll add on to Zari. Like she said, like
Okay.
yeah, country they kind of taught us that and how to be able to manage, like studying and being able to handle everything that may come our way. So hopefully
Mhm.
the skills I've learned there can carry over and help me.
Okay. So also, so do you guys think you will have to make a big change from the high school study habits? Like, do you feel like you're gonna have to like go a different way other than because I know they taught you like to just be prepared for like what comes your way, but like do you guys have something in mind or are you just gonna do like what you always did?
Um, I'm most definitely gonna have to change because I didn't really do anything. So
Yeah, same. I never really had like a study. I probably should have, but I never really had like a set like flashcards and all that type of stuff. Like so, yeah.
What worked for me was like using Quizlet and then like getting a
Mhm.
whiteboard and like like to memorize things. I would just write everything down, erase it, and then keep going until I understood where I could do it with for memory. And yeah, so that kind of helped me, which is I hope can like carry over.
Mhm.
Yeah, I say the same. I did the same thing as Taya, flashcards, whiteboards, and I feel like that'll be able to help me throughout college.
Oh, and I also want to add on, don't be afraid to ask questions to your professor because you never know, someone else may have that same question, but they're scared to ask it. But just by you
Mhm.
asking it, it doesn't show that you're weak. It just shows that you're not afraid to step out there and get help. So, and it
mhm.
Mhm.
shows that you actually care about your work, and you never know like what kind of impression that can have on your professor or your teacher. So just ask questions if you have.
Oh, yeah.
And especially at a school like state, there's no small classrooms. They all have like hundreds of people in it, so it's kind of like you have to ask questions.
Yeah. Definitely if you definitely don't know or you're like struggling with like a question or whatever you need help with, definitely just ask because I mean, you have to pass. Everybody else, you don't really have to worry about everybody else because everybody else might do well, but just being nervous, that might not serve you well later. All right. So, is anyone going to join a sorority? You're gonna get any Kappa Kappas in here?
Uh,
Um. Oh, sorry, you can
no, you
go.
can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Um. I know at state they have a lot of sororities. But I think I would want to join the all black sorority. What's that one? The one with the pink and the green.
Alpha, Kappa, Alpha.
Yeah, if it was one that I would join, it would definitely be that one. But yeah.
Yeah, same. If I join one, it'll probably be that one, but I'm not sure.
No, no.
I don't know yet. Only time will tell. But if I do, then it'll be the one that they're talking referring to.
Okay. All right. So, uh, is there anything that you guys want to, is there any like advice that you guys want to give out to people that are going to state or going out to a university as well, like going through the process? Is there anything that you, or actually, is there anything that you have advice for people who are still like in high school, like going to high school, still going through high school after you graduated? Because now you guys have a different view on it now that you're done.
And I would say like I know like during like November, like filling out the college app and then waiting for all the decisions to come out. If you get a rejection, that just means that there's another opportunity for you somewhere else. And don't like get all sad about it because you can make any opportunity happen at any school. You don't like frown upon that or grow sad. Like it's okay because
Hmm.
it's what you make out of the opportunities that you were given. So just remember that.
Kind of going off of what she said, my dad likes to tell me that the school doesn't make you, you make the school. So, and that just like what she said about rejection, that just means that that's not where you were meant to go, and
Hmm.
there's other opportunities elsewhere. But what I wanted to say was that make sure you get involved in like high school and stuff, clubs. I mean, not sports aren't for everybody, but there's many clubs, volunteer opportunities. And in college too, I'm saying that for myself. I know I got to get involved in stuff, meet lots of people, make those connections. There we go. I think someone said, yeah. Oh wait, she said with your professor, but
Mhm.
yeah. Make connections. That's something that I really learned this year is that connections are just like very important. So yeah.
And then for me, as soon as like the college jobs come out, get straight on them and don't wait until like the deadline because you'll feel much better when you get them submitted and stuff.
Mhm. All right. So, what is one thing that you guys are gonna look forward to doing while you're in college?
Party.
I was just about to say.
Meeting new people.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I would say having fun, but also meeting new people.
Mhm.
I think that's a big one for me. Probably like restarting. You know, it's a new area, new people,
Mhm.
my new self.
Yes. All right. All right. So,
These emojis are killing me.
okay. All right. So, you know, no partying.
Yeah, I
No
was joking.
partying.
Yeah.
No parties. Just scholars over here.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. So, I we just basically I just wanted to have a little fun and wish you guys well on you going to MSU. And we got one more question. So are you gonna miss your folks? You're gonna miss your mom, your dad, your
Yep.
sisters and brothers.
Sure. I miss my dog.
Snow.
That's
Let
nice.
me think about that. Yes.
All right,
No.
so are you guys going is there any Christian clubs like at MSU? Like are you guys planning on joining them or
Oh yeah, there's like one that actually requested to follow me on Instagram.
That's
And
what I was just about to say. They did
yeah,
promote you.
they DM me on Instagram today, and they also sent something in the mail.
So
Yeah.
do you plan on joining it, Zoe?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wait, if you join, I'll join.
Yeah.
3 of us.
All right, so yep, just wanted to, get on here, have a little fun, wish you guys well on your journey to university. And, right now I'm finishing my second year. Yeah. I'm like somewhere my second year of school, so it's cool. I like school a lot.
That's good.
You should.
But so is there any do you guys want to just give the challenge?
Yep, I have the challenge. So the challenge is to don't make high school your last stop. If not college, do a trade or find a specialty, BD school, IT school, and more. So if you don't feel like going to college, there's always more options for you, and just keep going forward and don't stop.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hit us with some wisdom.
Period.
All right, so the only advice that I have to you guys is just stay focused. Don't get distracted on the way. Just make sure that if school is like just going to school, doing what you want to do. Make sure you just stay on that course and don't let anybody else try to steer you away from what you guys want to do in life. So that's all I got. So uh for the other folks who watch my mother and their mom Tanya, the All the Way There podcast, they will be back in August after a much needed vacation.
I'm going all the way there.
Yes. And we have a we got some advice from Sean. Uh uh
Oh yeah.
Sean, what advice do you have to offer?
Someone said, "Watch your crowd you hang around."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's true. Don't yeah, that's very true. Don't because they'll mess you up. All
Absolutely.
right. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read some more comments.
Where's the comment?
I'm sorry. All right. So
So are we waiting for his comment to come in? Yes. Okay.
oh my god. Okay, I'm trying to like find. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, I think he's.
Gatekeeper.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Wash your cup. Don't set your cup down nowhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Never.
Nowhere.
Yeah. All right. So basically he said just set yourself up and
so you
do,
don't play catch up.
and yeah. Thank you. All right, and then yeah, she said if you decide to go to a party, oh, they have those like things too, to protect. Well,
The little you talking about the little
mhm.
cup, like it goes over the lid
Yeah,
of
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I saw that on
But
TikTok.
no alcohol though.
Absolutely.
Just cranberry
Oh,
and
what are you drinking
Sprite.
right now?
Who me?
Yes.
Some Red Rock,
Oh.
some Georgia drink.
Mm. All right, so yeah, so he just said make sure you start out strong and kill the first semester, which is good. If you can do well the first semester, you'll just do good for the rest of the year. Uh,
Yeah.
well, that's all we got for you guys today. So,
Nail polish. What does she mean by
oh,
nail polish? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
no,
mean to
you're good.
cut you off
You're
like that.
good. All right, so we will well, you guys will see our parents next time, and you guys have a good rest of your Thursday.
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.